Hello, I'm Bruce MacDonald. I'm moderator for this class of judging, which is Class C3, Best Other Soft Blue Cheese, sponsored by the Academy of Cheese, which was set up to promote cheese knowledge and provide career development, both within the industry and among the wider public. It culminates in the highly qualified role of Master of Cheese. Now, the judges for this class are Nicky, Philp, David Evans, and Kelly Dowson. So they will now introduce themselves, and we'll start with Kelly, please.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kelly Dowson. I'm the Managing Director of the FIS Group, and I've done quite a few cheese judging events in the past, and really looking forward to doing my first virtual one today and trying some great cheeses.
Nicky?
Hi, I'm Nicky Philp, Purchasing Director at Harvey & Brockless. We work with many of cheese makers around the UK, taking their products to the food service sector. I'm looking forward to tasting some great cheeses in this class, yeah, should be a good day.
And finally, David.
Hi, I'm David Evans, co-owner of Millbrook Dairy Company. 38 years in the dairy industry, from milking cows in mid Wales through to cheese production and packing, and then 20 odd years of grading, and very much looking forward to tasting 17 cheeses in front of us.
Excellent. So we will start with cheese 1005. I should point out for any of the people who are watching this that we're scoring a cheese maximum of 10 points for each of aroma, appearance, texture, true to character, and flavour.
Okay, so we've got a nice mould ripened cheese here with some bluing through the middle. It's quite a bit of curd. I don't know if you can see sort of curd, and then it's starting to break down around the outside, but quite inconsistent. Yep. Yeah, we've got the same, Kelly. So
yeah, same here. We've got a paler curd through the middle of the cheese.
There's not a huge amount of aroma coming from it, is it? There's the blue, but not a huge amount else.
When you look at it, you'd think it would have more aroma than it actually does. And it's very mild blue flavour cheese. Inoffensive, but
very mild, isn't it? Very mild.
It's very mild at the start, but yeah, I feel quite tinny at the end. Kind of metallic, true. That metallic kind of ting at the end.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of other flavour other than the blue, is there?
No.
I think because there's so many cheese in this class, we probably need to just find our bearings and go through 3 or 4 pretty quickly.
So shall we start scoring this one for appearance then, please?
I don't think it looks that great, to be honest with you.
No, I mean, because before you would have cut that cheese and you look at the surface and you think it looks fantastic, but it's the unevenness of colour through the cheese is a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
So where do we want to score it? Sort of a 3, 4?
Yeah, because we've got so many cheese in this class, we do need to be middle of the range, don't we?
Yeah.
So are we 3 or 4?
3.
Yeah, I'm happy with 3. Are you happy with 3, David?
It's very low if we've got any that are worse. Do you
4 then, do you want to do 4 then, yeah?
Yeah, start with 4, yeah.
Start with 4.
Aroma?
I don't think it really has very much aroma. I think it's quite light on the aroma.
Yeah, it is. Looking at that, Bruce, I'm sure you think it's got quite a lot of aroma, but in reality it doesn't.
Yeah, it's very bland.
Yeah.
Okay, so lower end of scoring.
4.
Yeah.
4, yeah. Texture?
I think the texture is very wet, very nondescript, to be fair, right? Yeah, I'm not sure the texture was amazing, and it's not broken down particularly evenly either.
Just
yeah.
uneven. Some parts
Okay.
of it are okay.
So go 4 again.
Yeah.
True to character. Well,
Yeah, well, it is true to
gonna-
character, isn't it? So I guess 4 again, 'cause it's in
Yep.
line with everything else.
you want to do
Flavour.
Just, yeah.
I think we should do flavour because I don't think we're going to
Yeah.
vote that particularly highly, are we?
No, I'd say 3 or 4 again.
4.
4.
Okay. So next,
But
please, is
there's nothing particularly, there's nothing offensive about it, but it's just
nothing stand out either. No. So next up we have 1012.
Yeah. Oh, this one's very wet.
Yeah, very, very wet. There's a
So
real
wet.
wet residue sitting on top of it. Slimy.
Very.
A lot of moisture in the container.
It's going to slip out my fingers in a minute.
Yeah,
You can see the moisture on there, look.
yeah, it's very wet. Oh, it's just running out onto my board. Okay.
Smells very farmyardy.
Quite an even coloration on the orange, unlike some we've seen.
True.
And I guess the blue is kind of distributed across, but you have got some proper complete blue lines straight the way through the cheese.
Mm.
it does have a bit of grittiness, granular when you eat
Feels
it.
quite firm actually when you cut through it.
Yeah, it's firmer than it feels and looks on the outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it has a bit of grittiness, but
Yeah.
it's kind of sweet, but then almost has a bit of a, I don't know, like a bit of a kind of spicy kind of taste.
Yeah.
It's creamy, I think. And
Yep.
Some sweetness, but it has that grittiness sometimes you get with some blue cheeses, particularly find that desirable.
You get that kind of hard blue piece. Is that what you're talking about, David? You get blue. Sometimes the blue itself's hard.
Yeah, you know the blue becomes a bit gritty.
Bit gritty, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're getting that, and I don't.
If you don't have the blue gritty, bit, it's like a smooth, sweet paste, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you manage to avoid that gritty bit.
Okay. Do you want to start scoring for appearance?
there's 6 for appearance.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, looks nice. Looks okay. Looks appealing, doesn't it?
Aroma. The comment was farmyard aroma, but whether that's what it's meant to be is another matter.
I think it's kind of middle of the road, isn't it?
5. Yeah, I wouldn't be more than 5.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Slightly better than the last one, really. So 5.
Okay, texture. So it's granular.
Yeah, I would say similar to the last one. It's better, but then you've got that granulation, which isn't great. So
The last one scored 4, so stick with that. True to character.
Yeah, I think it's true to character, isn't it? Yeah.
So
same. I think the same as the last one, really, for that. Don't think it's any better.
Will we?
Sorry.
What were we on?
You gave the last one 4.
Okay. Is this slightly better? Is this?
I think it's slightly better.
I think this is marginally better than the last one. So if we give the last one, would you give it 4 on flavour, then 5 on flavour for this?
Okay. And true to character. Just going back to that, you gave that 4, but you thought it was more of a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, and 5 for flavour. Okay. We can now move on to cheese 1013.
1013.
Still a bit of moisture on this one, isn't there?
Yeah. See that, David? Can you hold it a wee bit nearer the camera, David, please?
Yeah, it's like a foodie barcode.
You're lucky. I haven't got one of those. I've only got a little one, David. This is definitely not as moist as the last cheese. Definitely a bit drier.
Yeah.
Doesn't really smell of a whole lot.
No.
But it did when I opened the packet initially. That was a very in your face. But now it's out.
I guess that could be the gas coming out of the
It just tastes very quickly.
Yeah. There's like a bit of a smell of almost creaminess, but
yeah,
milky kind of creaminess, but yeah, pretty unexciting.
Again, there's nothing offensive about the flavour or anything, but there isn't an awful lot of flavour.
No. It's fine, isn't it?
It's inoffensive, yeah. Not
a standout, but not a
no. Okay, so the appearance of mine is great because it's just got two big lines through the middle of it, as you can see.
So the appearance is kind of variable from one sample to the next.
Yeah.
Look at it,
So
what, 5?
4.
Nicky?
Yeah, I'm happy with 5, yeah.
Okay.
5.
5 for appearance, yep. And aroma?
I don't think it's really got very much aroma, so I think it's got less than most of the others we've smelt. So low down, sort of 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Texture?
I think the texture wasn't too bad. I think the texture actually was reasonably pleasant. That probably was the best part.
Yeah. No,
yep.
6.
Yeah, 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah, even more maybe. I don't think there was anything wrong with the texture really.
And true to character.
Well, we keep in line, I guess, with what we've said, which is, I guess, 6. Is that?
About that, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And flavour.
Pretty 5. Pretty middle of the road, isn't it?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
5. Okay.
Nothing offensive, but no, not really very exciting.
Nothing stand out, no. Right, next up we have 0104.
01.
1014, sorry.
1014.
Because this feels pretty heavy and pretty solid.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, really heavy, really dense. It's got a lot of water kind of sitting on the top. I don't know if you can see by the camera, probably not, because it's quite small.
No, it doesn't really show.
No.
Bit of sheep's.
Would have thought so. Or goat, I guess.
Smells goaty to me.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who gets these?
You've definitely got more. I've got some on this one.
I've got none.
Good. I'm glad. I thought it was me.
They're safe for you.
You've definitely had more than the rest of us, though.
Yeah. Not awfully excited by it, I've got to say.
It's fairly forgettable, isn't it?
Mm.
Are we being really harsh?
It doesn't taste really salty. It doesn't taste really sweet. It just kind of sits in some like middle moment, doesn't it? With not even really kind of that mouldy or particularly goaty. There's nothing kind of like.
It smells more goaty than it tastes, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. It doesn't really taste that goaty.
mouth also.
Yeah.
Clagging,
Yeah,
did
it
I
is.
say?
Yeah, clagging.
Yeah.
There's a bit of sweetness to it,
I'm
but yeah.
I'm colourblind, but it just looks like a funny colour to me. Is it me? It looks funny.
Pale.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
I
but
think if it was a Dulux paint, it would be white with a hint of grey. It'd be that very famous grey white. Yeah. Okay. Right. We're going to score it.
Yeah. Appearance first, please.
I'm no more than 5.
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Aroma.
Don't think there's really much to it, is there?
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Texture.
That was low for me. It was like a 3.
Yeah, it was much heavier, wasn't it?
Okay.
Oh, okay, we're all okay with that. True to character.
Weirdly enough, it didn't taste that blue.
No.
Unless we
Lacking
just
blue
become.
flavour. Yeah, that's a very good comment for them actually.
Well, it is for the blue cheese category, isn't it?
It's a bit of a problem for it. Yeah.
Mm.
So
So I think we go low again on that. We've got to go
Yep.
3, haven't we? Really, I guess.
Okay.
What we're left with them.
that leads you into flavour. Well, if it's lacking blue flavour,
3 or
We're
4.
down at the 3-4 mark then, aren't we? Really?
3 or
That's
4.
where we
which-
sit.
Yeah.
Let's go 3. Keep consistent with it all, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, that's that one done. Don't need to worry about it again. Next up is 1035.
This is
Not blue.
not blue. It's like a brie.
Really?
Wrong class.
Interesting. Unless the
This-
blue's supposed to. You can get those ones with the blues in the rind, can't you?
Well, there's a bit of blue in the rind, but I mean, that's never been a blue cheese, surely.
No.
It's the rind, I think. That's where it comes from. I've seen something like this before. It looks nice, don't get me wrong.
Doesn't smell blue.
It looks quite creamy. It's broken down quite a lot on the outside, but really quite solid in the
Yeah.
central
So
curd piece. So
it's like it's not ripe. It's not ripe on top, is it? It's ripe on the outside, but firm in the middle.
and it does smell blue. Does
Do you
smell a bit
think?
bluey. Yeah, I
I
think
didn't-
there's a hint.
Yeah, there is a hint.
Oh,
So if you tasted blind, the bit in the middle, it's like a Cheshire. If we taste the bit on the outside, it's like a blue brie.
taste it in 2 parts. Taste the bit in the middle on its own, and then taste the bit on the outside on its own.
Yeah.
They're very radically different, aren't they?
Incredibly.
It does
different.
taste kind of bluer if you just taste the outer bit with the bit that's
True.
broken down. The bit in the
Yeah.
middle tastes really very bitter and chalky.
Yeah.
That's very odd.
So the consumer wouldn't separate them out like that, would they? They would just eat it.
They would just
I
eat
know.
it. And I would love to have seen that cheese
Oh.
when it's ripe. Because, you can see.
I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
But it would be lovely to taste because I actually like the flavour.
It would be quite bitter, wouldn't it? Although, I mean, I just abundantly bitter, that cheese.
I think for me all the bitterness is in the middle, but I quite like the outside. I know it's not right, and it can't score that well because it's not ready. But I'd love to have seen that cheese when it's absolutely ready to eat.
Okay, do you want to start scoring it?
Yeah.
For appearance?
Well, unfortunately, it can't be scored very highly because of that inconsistency. So,
2.
yeah, 2 or 3.
Two I've given it. Aroma?
Not a huge
Not-
amount. 3.
There was hardly any aroma on it at all. Yeah, 3.
3.
Okay, texture?
Inconsistent. 2.
2.
2.
2, yeah. True to character? Ooh.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
needs to stay in
Okay.
line. Doesn't it?
And flavour?
I really didn't like that at all. 2
I
for
d-
me.
I didn't.
2
2.
for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't go much higher because it's different whichever bit you eat.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Next up, we have 1059.
Oh, sticky.
I'm just conscious of the time, but I think we'll be okay.
This one's
Are we
so
gonna-
wet.
Oh, yeah.
So sticky. Oh,
Bruce,
That's really gooey.
Sarah did say we had till 1. Is that changed, is it?
Yeah, it's 12.
yeah.
I don't know what the time is now. Yeah, she said 12 o'clock somewhere. Started a bit late, which I think was my fault, so apologies. I'll do 50 lines later.
I'll hold this up, but it might slip out my fingers, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very soggy, isn't it?
Literally, there's a pool in my foil.
Right, I don't know if I can. It's really broken down at the edge. It's going to kind of fall apart. Nice blue smell, though.
Mm.
It's almost
Yeah.
like a kind of gorgonzola-y kind of type, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
I just feel like I might just look at it like straight away.
I do actually like eating it, which is
That's a
pretty
good.
That's an
it's a-
important.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
It is nice.
Quite a nice
It-
sweetness.
Balanced.
I would definitely be nibbling at this.
Creamy texture.
Yeah.
Really
I
nice cheese. That's
I think
really nice.
it's really balanced, is it? It's not overpowering on the sweetness.
No,
No.
it's got a lovely depth of flavour.
Yeah.
And it, as you say, it is balanced. There's nothing offensive or bad about it, and it's got lots of character.
I'd say that's a hit.
That's the best.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, really
Okay,
nice cheese.
would you like to start scoring? First up for appearance.
It's got a nice appearance, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Can you get some
I
cloth?
really like it. I suppose some people might be put off by a bit of moisture, but it's a very strong, soft blue cheese, so it's going to have a bit of that. I'd score this quite high. I'd be at least 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, I'd go 8 on it.
What do
Easily.
you think? What do you think, Kelly?
What was the question? Which was the question? Sorry, I was just getting some.
Doing appearance, and David and Nicky are looking at 8.
Oh yes, I think definitely 8.
Fine.
Good.
That's my.
That's good news. Yeah, it's good news for somebody.
That's a hit. That one definitely.
Yeah.
Got
Aroma.
potential.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aroma's-
aroma's nice. Milky, creamy, bluey. I think, what, 8 again?
Yeah.
Fine.
Good. Texture.
Oh,
say that's
texture is
a-
really good on that.
I'd say that's a 9.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Okay. True to character.
9.
Yeah.
Okay with that? All 9s? Yeah.
Yeah, 9, yeah.
And flavour. We're very positive about its flavour, so yeah.
We are, and I suppose we just have to be mindful we've got a lot left to do, but I would be thinking this is a 9.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there at the top, isn't it?
We can always revisit it
Yeah, I think 9.
if needs must, but it's doing quite well so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's one of the nicest cheeses we've tasted today, actually.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm putting that on the other side because I think we'll come back to that one.
Yeah, I think we will as well.
Okay, 1065.
1065.
That looks a very nice cheese. Wow. Goodness me.
Oh yeah.
That
Wow. Oh, that does look nice.
that stands up to anything you think of it. That's perfect.
High praise indeed.
Yeah, it does look like a very nice piece of cheese.
If somebody was going to make a model of a piece of blue cheese to show somebody, that would be it. Fantastic. I hope it tastes good.
You haven't got any of those pin things. Look, I've got those, David.
Have you got them?
Yeah.
I'm glad I haven't.
It's truffly.
Yeah, mushroomy kind of.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed, really.
It's quite grainy around the molded areas, isn't it? Quite powdery there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's got a sweetness to it, quite a lot of sweet.
Yeah. It looks stunning, but it's a little bit disappointing.
Tastes of. I was going to say old socks, that kind of oldie kind of. Yeah,
Or
feet
socks.
kind of. Yeah.
Love it.
I've got to say, the one thing that amazes me, the texture is actually very like a cheddar, and how much bluing through that texture when it's so close textured like a cheddar is incredible, really. Because normally with such close texture, you tend to get all of those veins from the piercing and not throughout the curd, but that has worked well. But it's just, when you taste it, it's just a bit boring.
Yeah. I think we can score it high on appearance, can't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Bruce,
Okay.
Go.
Yep. Appearance first, please.
9?
9, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, you've been very complimentary about its looks. So 9 it is. Yeah. Aroma.
I think it had a nice kind of sweet smell. I think kind of 7.
7,
Uh-huh.
I think, yeah.
7. Okay. Texture.
Texture's okay.
Bit grainy. I thought it was, yeah.
You said it was quite grainy, powdery around the moulded
Yeah.
areas. Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 sounds good.
Okay. True to character.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. So
Yeah,
6, 7 again. 6
7.
or 7, 7.
7.
7.
And flavour.
Disappointing.
4.
Nothing wrong with it.
I
But
don't know it's that harsh. I think 5 I'd probably go.
yeah, 5. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's had a good score. Yep. Now, next we have a good old English favourite, 1066.
1066.
Well, a French favourite, actually.
Mhm.
Norman, I must be correct. Norman.
So it's very wet. Is yours very wet?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I've got the lines again, David. I've got your share of the lines.
None for me.
It looks quite nice.
Yeah. It's got plenty of ammonia. Smooth, creamy, nice texture, nice flavour. Okay, that.
That's quite pleasant.
Yeah. I think it probably goes into second place from what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agree.
It's nice and well-rounded, isn't it? Well balanced.
Yeah.
It's got a nice creamy taste. The mold, the kind of bluiness is not overtaking. Yeah, really pleasant, nice cheese.
Yeah.
I think it tastes better than it looks, to be honest.
Yeah, there was a little bit of lacking in blue on one side of mine, but actually there's quite a nice flavour of blue throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, should we score it?
7 on appearance.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yep, 7 is in. Aroma?
I don't think it was anything amazing about the aroma. It's sort of middle of the road.
It was nice and clean, was it?
Yeah, I'd probably say 7.
Yeah.
Okay with that, David?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Texture?
Very
You
nice.
said it had a smooth, creamy texture.
Really nice texture. I'd kind of go 8 perhaps for texture.
8.
I think it.
8. Yeah.
Okay. True to type. True to character. Yeah.
7.
Yes, 7.
7.
Yeah.
And flavour.
I think 8 again.
8.
I think that's nice. That's up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just landed exactly where you wanted to do.
Perfect.
Right.
Oh, good. Right. Next, we have 1067. I should time. We don't need to worry about it. If you've noticed the messages down the right side of your screen, we're okay.
My job. Okay. Very nice cheese. Nice aroma.
I haven't got it out yet. There we go. Finally made it. Yeah, it does look really nice.
That is very nice.
It smells really nice.
Yeah, it tastes really nice.
There you go, Bruce. Close up for you.
Sorry?
Oh, Bruce, you would.
No, I missed that. I was adding comments. No, you carry on.
I was just giving you a close up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lots of blue. Yeah. Lovely.
I think this is a cheese that you'd probably quite like to taste, actually, Bruce.
Yeah. This could be in my lounge tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a very blue dominant board, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's very nice cheese.
Well, it's really nice, actually. I still think that the Gorgonzola one is my favourite, but I think that is kind of just below.
Yeah.
Nice, sweet flavour. Oh, you hit the deck again, David. The tape's unstuck.
Sorry.
This one goes sort of second for me, I think.
Yeah. I think
That's what I was saying, second behind the Gorgonzola type one.
I'm definitely in second, but I think we revisit them at the end just to make sure that.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, we'll go through because it's such a large class. We'll go through the top 3 again.
Yeah,
Such a nice cheese.
So have we scored?
No, we're just about to score it. So starting with appearance.
It's very good. 8.
Yeah, 8 or 9. I might actually go 9. I think it looks very nice, the outer and everything.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
With
Would you
9.
like to go 9? Are we agreed?
9.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. Aroma.
7 or 8.
I'd say 8, actually.
Yeah, go on in.
Okay. Next up is texture.
Beautiful.
Creamy, lovely.
We're going to roll out a 10.
Oh, we could do, actually, in which case I'll be eating my words on what I've said.
I think you might be putting this higher than you think. 10 for texture. Right.
Well, we can go lower.
No,
Good
let's
choice.
go.
Sorry, David.
Let's do the 10, and then we'll come back to
Then taste them again, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, true to character.
Yeah, 9, 10. What do you want to go?
9, isn't it?
9.
9. Yep. And flavour.
9 or 10.
9, I'd go.
Let's go 9.
9.
That does take it a couple of points up above the other one.
Right. Well, we'll come
We'll
back.
look at that at
We'll
the
come
end.
back to it.
I've kept those 3 that we've kind of to one side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 1074.
Oh, wrong one.
This looks interesting. It's very wet.
So wet.
It is, yeah.
Soft, isn't it? It's really soft.
Yeah, really wet. I'm not sure that vac pack was potentially the best environment for it.
A couple of the rod marks again there for me.
Yeah, they can. I know some cheese, they're part of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the closer the texture, the more chance there is of getting that.
Right.
Because the oxygen just has nowhere to go.
It's a bit firmer on texture than I thought it was going to be, actually. I think it's breaking down. It's quite solid still.
It's quite. It tastes very cheddary to me and tangy. Like it doesn't. I don't feel like lots of blue notes.
No.
Kind of. It's very sweet and very sicky for me.
Yeah.
I really don't. Yeah.
It's not my bag, that.
Me neither. And it's got a really terrible aftertaste.
There's just not enough strength in the blue notes, which means it just tastes like the cheese has gone mouldy rather than a blue cheese. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. Let's mark that one up then.
Yeah, so appearance.
3.
3, yeah. I don't think they've helped themselves by putting it in this bag.
No, I really don't think that's helped the situation.
Pull the moisture out and sort of spoil the cheese, really.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to do for a cheese that maybe is probably better suited to just going basically from the manufacturer through a distributor onto a deli to put it into a pack like that. Yeah, it probably doesn't help. So, sorry, you said 3 for appearance, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aroma?
Smelled awful, but
3.
2 or 3.
that was just me.
3, 2.
3.
3.
Okay. Texture.
The texture was just not right too.
Great.
I'll give it 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
True to character.
3.
Yeah, I'd say 2 or 3.
3.
Great.
And flavour.
2 or 3 again. For me.
2.
Great.
I'd potentially go 1. I reckon that's one of the worst things I've tasted today.
Let's go 2.
I'll give it 2. That's fine. Okay, 1075.
Looks very pretty.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. A little perfectly formed little cheese.
Wow. Smell that.
Oh. That does smell blue, doesn't it?
Now, it's all about what it looks like when we cut it.
It looks very pretty. I think it looks very
Smells
nice at this
fine.
moment in time. It's quite hard with this little cheese, isn't it, really, to do blue?
It is, yeah.
There's not a lot of blue in it, is there?
No, and it's difficult in the cheese's size, I suppose, but it looks and smells divine.
It looks lovely.
Texture is lovely. It's even throughout. It looks perfectly ripe.
It's quite strong and it's quite kind of statementy blue, isn't it? I mean, but it's got that nice kind of creaminess from the softness of the rest of it. I quite like that.
Mm. I think it's balanced. It's salty but not overpowering.
Yeah, I think that you are right in that. I think it is quite salty.
It has got nice balance and it's got lovely character of flavour. It's not got a huge amount of flavour. It's quite medium-ish in terms of flavour level, but
Yeah,
it's very nice cheese.
it's nice and firm as well.
I think it's quite nice cheese.
Yeah.
So it's up there.
It is a very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Appearance is stunning.
Yeah, I think it gets high.
Yeah. I think it's going to score well this cheese.
Mm.
Feels like a 9er.
Yeah. So are we starting on appearance?
Yes,
Yeah.
appearance. Yeah, please.
At least
9. I think it's the nicest looking cheese we've seen today, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering whether it should be.
Let's go 10. Let's go 10. Let's go big.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I'm not sure what could be better about that, really. Very
Excellent.
good.
I'm just so envious, you lucky people. Aroma.
Aroma was certainly when you opened it was amazing.
Yeah, you said it smells divine, David. I'm
Yeah.
quoting you on that.
Yeah.
And to be fair, even now it still has a nice aroma. I know obviously it dissipates from when you first open it, but that's very good. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Texture.
Magnificent.
It's nice and creamy and smooth.
Yes.
Really, really nice.
I'd go
Texture.
10.
And
Yeah.
it's even
I think
through-
10's good.
Yeah.
And it is. True to character.
Yeah, I think it is spot on, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
10. It's got to be.
10.
Okay. And flavour.
It's less exciting than a couple of the others we've had, but it's very nice. But would it be my first choice to go back to it if I had to nibble one of these that we've got in there?
So should we go 8 on that, perhaps?
I'm looking at the
Yeah.
scores you've given it.
Yeah, let's go 8. Then we can
8 for
revisit it when we do the tape. We'll do them.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 to one side at the minute, haven't we?
Okay.
You've given that a very high score. That's the
Okay.
highest score so far.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we'll have balanced that one out at the end then, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is only fair to judge them against each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think then
Yeah,
we can, if we get to the ones that we want to double taste, and then we can sequence those, can't we? And then
Yeah.
we can make
Okay.
the scoring work around that.
Yep, 1076.
That feels very firm.
And it's solid, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that kind of really dark kind of edge to it as well.
It's got the mushroom smell.
It's very uneven on its colour.
Yes, it is.
This smells like it's going to be quite strong.
The eye-watery, winky one.
Oh,
That's a technical term.
Yep.
Don't write that one down.
it's like burning, isn't it? That's like really kind of like intense, sick sort of taste. Kind of tastes like that Pecos Blue, which I never like.
Kind of. Okay, can you be more specific about the sick? No, is it night out or baby sick? Or...
I don't think it's quite in the babysit category. I think I think this one was probably more in the babysit category.
Right. Yeah.
It's a bit more dry, a bit drier on that, and not so sweet. But it's got that like burning sensation, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah. It's not going to get a big round of applause, is it?
I don't think we'll come back to that one, will we?
The appearance is uneven colour.
Yes, I've got that down. Yeah.
And so, what are we, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Aroma.
4.
Yeah, low down the list, isn't it? 4, yeah.
Texture.
Texture's okay.
That's the best thing about it, I think, the texture.
Yeah, it is. And I've cut just the end where it's more creamy, and so it's good. But obviously, if you go the other end where it's paler and more acid, you can see it's a lot more pale, acid, and crumbly. So it's not great. It's a bit inconsistent. So, are we full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Character.
5.
Mid-range 4, 5.
5.
5. Yep. And flavour.
So the flavour
4.
was awful. 2.
3.
2, 3.
Whatever.
Let you have 2.
Fine.
2. No advance on 2. Okay. Okay. 1077.
I think this actually looks quite good.
Yeah. It's been catching my eye.
Eyeing it up for the lounge tonight with the Shiraz. It's quite moist, this one.
There's a lot of moisture sat on the top, isn't there, of it?
It is, yeah.
Got the old tang on the tongue. It's very tangy, acidic-y, that one, I think.
It's quite sweet. If you get a big piece of blue, then it is really quite strong, isn't it? Kind of changes the balance quite a lot.
Quite like that. It has got a lot of free moisture on it, but it's got a nice flavour. And there's plenty of flavour going on.
It's nice cheese. I think it's nice. I think we've tasted some nicer cheeses.
Yeah.
Agree. I think it's the high end of the middle.
Agree. It's probably more in that kind of 7 category.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go for appearance then, shall we?
I think the appearance is like an 8. I think it's good.
Yeah.
And it does look very nice, yeah.
Okay.
The aroma's good.
The aroma, yep.
Another 8.
8.
Texture,
It's pretty good. 7.
I think we need to, we need to come back a bit though, don't we? Because otherwise we're going to score it too highly.
you're going quite high, yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to come back for a bit to like a 6. Because I think we've done a lot.
Do you want to come back on aroma a wee bit from 8?
Okay, yeah. Drop it to 7.
Okay, and texture?
7.
6, 7, 7.
7, okay. Type, character?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Lucky 7s. And flavour?
I just think we should go 7 again, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly no lower. I love that.
Okay. It puts it up there, actually.
You know what? As we were going.
No,
through...
it actually puts it down. No, it's not in the top 3.
Okay, but you know, when we were going through it and we were scoring it, it just felt like, yeah, we're trying to place it with the others.
Rather than,
it is a nice cheese. That.
did you want to revisit some of these scores? And
well, let's carry on through, and then if we've got 4 or 5 at the end, we've got 4 or 5, and we just go through.
Okay. Yeah. In a class of 17, I would hope to have 5 to look at the end. Maybe 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
So.
Who's got a Hoover going on?
Oh God. Do I need to mute while I'm not talking?
Or is it a helicopter?
It's next door, so I don't know what I can do about it. Really, is it really bad?
That's gone now.
Oh,
I thought it was a fly past. We get them here every day. 1091.
Yeah.
I need to bow out of this. This is down to you two.
I've been excited about this one for some reason. Sorry, Nicky. This one looked exciting. It feels really wet, nice. Though. It feels really wet. It's very floppy.
It is.
What is she doing next door now? Or he?
I don't know. Look, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, lovely.
That does look nice. Oh, I'm feeling a little disappointed about this.
Don't be too disappointed.
Oh, does it look better than it delivers then? Is this what you're saying?
I was so excited about trying it, and there's nothing offensive about it at all. But at the same time, there's nothing awfully exciting about it. You know, sometimes you look at a cheese and...
I'd say it's Magnolia, isn't it, David?
Yeah. That's... I used to grate cheese many years ago with a guy, and when he tasted a cheese that didn't have much flavour, he used to say to me, "That's a bit like kissing your sister. There's nothing in it."
For that one.
Yeah, and that's a bit. It's lovely cheese, but it's just a bit. Nothing.
I do think the flavour gets stronger the longer. It's got an afterbite to it.
Yeah.
David doesn't agree.
I don't dislike the cheese. I just think I looked at it and thought, wow, this is going to be phenomenal, and it's just lacking some character and punch for me.
I'm feeling happy that I haven't wasted the calories on it.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding us, Nicky, about that.
We do quite often say that at work if we're really disappointed. That wasn't worth the calories.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to start on the scoring with the appearance?
The appearance looks great, to be
Yeah,
fair.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at it. We're all excited about trying it. So I think we were at 8.
Yeah.
Yep. Aroma.
Not
It's
quite
fairly
as you hoped, so maybe 7.
6 or 7, yeah.
Yep. Texture.
Textures exactly as you look at it, exactly what you think. Soft and creamy, and so good. Textures exactly what you'd have thought. So 7 or 8.
You're going for 7 or 8?
I think 7.
7. Okay. Character. True to character, I should say.
6.
Yeah, that's where it falls down a bit for me. 6.
6. Okay. And flavour.
That's where it really falls down to me.
5 or 4.
5.
5. Okay, 5.
You know,
Doesn't
not a
change
bad
it.
cheese, but
Yep.
not that exciting.
Okay. Right, next up we have 1098.
You're back in the game?
I'm back in the game. I'm kind of wishing I wasn't back in the game, but I am back in the game.
Oh, where you?
I think you might understand me in a very brief moment.
Ooh, leading the panel. Oh,
I know, outrageous.
No, I like it. Mhm.
If only you could smell this breeze.
I'll just have to take your words and use my very fertile, cheesy aroma imagination.
Yardy, I would say.
Oh my
Oh
God.
man, it smells just. I'm not sure I want to taste it, but I know I have to.
Well, yeah, it's compulsory.
It actually doesn't. Once you take it out of the pack, it kind of is a bit of a better scenario once it's had a moment to breathe. I'm not sure if I want to look at any of your faces first before eating this.
Are you speaking generally there?
Sorry?
Are you speaking generally about me there? I have my opinions.
Go on then, let them loose.
Oh,
Just, I find it offensive. Actually,
It's not
it
good for
is
me, that one.
offensive.
It's not
I
good for
actually came very close to spitting that out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we
Okay.
should just move on very quickly then.
Yeah, let's just do
I
this.
think we will move on quickly.
Just do the scores quickly. Aroma. Sorry, appearance. We'll go with appearance first.
Appearance isn't great, is it?
No.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Aroma 2.
Well, I'd go
Yeah.
what?
1. It's the worst thing we've smelt.
Okay. 1.
1. Okay. Texture.
2.
Okay. 2.
Okay. Character. True to character.
3.
Yeah, stick with that. Well, it can only be 2 or 3.
I hate to ask for flavour, but flavour.
I'd really like to say 0, to be perfectly honest.
No,
But I'm thinking you need 1.
It's incredible the number of times that this happens at cheese competitions, and that cheese you're judges, you're blind. The cheese that you just scored very low, it's actually somebody's love child, and they've got to.
I know.
They've got to nurture it harder and better than they've done, but there is obviously room for improvement, and I hope that they take your comments on board although there were negative comments, they're not meant in a nasty way. They're just objective, as the cheese is. Room for improvement. I just hope that the cheesemakers are not overly offended and go back to work and maybe seek outside opinion more often.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, agree.
Right. Sorry, right.
Is that
1105.
let's get that off this.
Yep. Good. Lots of blue.
They've broken in. Oh, it does look quite nice. Looks quite dry. Oh, it's feeling like this is definitely the stronger end of the game plan, isn't it?
It's
That's gonna be punchy and in your face again, isn't it?
It's a strange cheese.
It's very,
If you were,
isn't it? Very hard.
if you were grading a cheddar and you were to make comment with this kind of character, you'd say that it was. You wouldn't say it was a dead vat, but you'd say it's lacking some acidity and it's got a flavour which isn't strong blue, but I'm not quite really sure how to describe.
That's just kind of weird, isn't it?
It is weird.
Weird, that one.
It's like sugary kind of blueness.
Yeah, it's lacking cheese strength and it's lacking blue flavour.
And even if you eat a bit of the blue, it doesn't really add a lot more to the party, does it? That is strange. It feels quite a disjointed cheese. Different things kind of going on, but not marrying up.
Yeah.
Working in harmony together.
I'd agree with that.
So it's kind of out of balance, is it?
Yeah.
Bruce, it's like a piece of cheddar that somebody's tried to make blue.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really work. And it's not great. In that example, I would describe it as it's not a great cheddar and it's not a great blue. But
It's kind of got lots of different individual things, very separate.
Yeah. Got kind of lost in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. No one flavour is particularly dominant.
Yep. Okay. Would you like to score for appearance? You said it looks quite dry.
The appearance.
Yeah.
The piece I've got is, you can see probably there's quite a bit of mottling. You can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Probably middle of the road, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. 5.
5, I hear. Okay. Aroma.
Not a lot of it. 4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Texture.
Middle of the road again. 5.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
True to character.
I think it probably is. Yeah. 5, 6.
5.
5. And flavour. It's lacking cheese strength and blue flavour.
3.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
3. Okay. Okay, that's that one. So the
Final
one is 1225, and then we'll, as we say, we'll do a recap after that.
smells complex. Oh,
It's very patchy, isn't it?
It is.
Mine's the same.
There's a
It's
lot
almost
of
like certain bits have ripened and certain bits are still quite curdy, aren't they?
yeah, and it is quite acid, so it dries your mouth when you eat it.
yeah, it does, really does.
I'm really looking forward to this. It's kind of chalky, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, very much so.
and therefore you get that bitterness.
If you taste the bit without the bit that isn't kind of as ripe, that's actually quite nice.
Yeah, I think it's okay, I think.
It's just not mature enough, is it? It's not broken down enough. Why would it be like so random like that?
Can anyone else see Nicky?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see Nicky, but
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I've got you all. Yeah.
oh, there you are. I can see now.
Okay. So, appearance for this one.
Well, it is mottled
5.
by
Yeah.
Yep, aroma.
5.
Yeah, same again. 5.
Yep. Okay, texture.
5.
I think the 5. Yeah, 4 or 5. One of the two.
5. Yep. True to character.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
It's got a few faults, isn't it? And finally, flavour.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy with 4. Okay. Save that. So we've got 5 cheese, I think, to revisit from the top. 1059, 1066, 1067, 1075, and 1077.
Right, so got to put these in order. So the first one's 5.9.
Yep.
And then 6.5.
566.
Oh, I've got 6.5 in there as well. Sorry.
Yeah,
6.5
6, 5. Oh, no.
6.5 scored a good bit lower than 6.6.
Yeah, I haven't got 6, 5 in mine.
So it's 5966.
5966.
6, 7,
67.
7, 5, and 7, 7.
75 and 77. Yep.
5, 7, 5.